doesn't it? Oh, they'll just kidnap them in their sleep and stick rectal probes up their asses. Yes, because we're future humans. We don't get permissions because we used to go violating people with needles. Nah. Hey. Do you know what I mean? I'm an authority. I'm an authority. The day that somebody like me is banned from being or getting anywhere is the day the human race is foul, foul, epic foul, epic foul. I have got more than the X Factor there. I've got more than the X Factor. Which leads me to the fact that when you watch the X Factor, just know that the people that judge the X Factor don't even know who Eminem is. Imagine that. Go in there, do Eminem lyrics, and they're like, oh, they're your own rap lyrics, Marv. So, yeah. Fucking Santa Claus. I'm here to cheer you all up. Cheer you all up. Who the daddy? I'm the daddy. I'm the daddy. Does that make me a cis woman? No. Fuck is a cis woman? All these people are just actors. All fucking actors. Even the gays are actors. They're just acting out the whole life as gay. Because we're all actors at heart, aren't we? In that book by that, it says, oh, the actor is closest to the creator, because if you read a lot of literature on acting, it's basically teaches you how to be like the blank canvas, which in a way is kind of like a Zen-like state, isn't it? Isn't it the same as being a Zen Buddhist, like the Western version? The Western world is basically, it tries in its own way, because everybody's a little actor or a little phony or a little, you know, they're all just like playing parts based on their overloaded brains of input and social input. So they're all just basically like little Buddha people, but they're not really, because it's not a sort of tenuous ground, because they haven't given them the core strength. Haven't given them the core strength and the tools like the power now, things how to like utilise this as best. Actually quite a lot of anxiety filled and mental health issues in the Western world, because the pressure in the farm to be a farm animal of use, and the only thing you're actually utilising or being is something of a lesser mortal to serve money. Like you have to be Animal Farm. We've all read Animal Farm. They used to make us read that a lot in English schools. English schools, health and education. Yeah, English schools used to read it. And if anybody don't know what that's about the animals. The animals on Animal Farm, and you got the boxer, you got the one that had the big pulse, the slave that's the most valued in the farm, and then you got the pigs basically that run it, which is basically a metaphor for the human race. And obviously the pigs are the pigs, as we know who the pigs are. It might just be a UK thing, but I don't know if they call them that in the USA. And they keep the status quo the way it is. So when we ever watch that Gogglebox there, we watch the news. Why? It's only your own enslavement to them lot. Mostly. But then that's called spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakenings, when you decide to turn in, switch on, switch off. Yeah, Mum, let's make you Santa Claus.
Oh, darling.
Look.
We done. All right, mate.
Yeah, looking good in your eye.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, you can send me all the diamonds. I know you want to actually, you want to give me... You want to give me the abundance and success that one deserves. But then, yeah, the world's so diversified now anyway. It's just like there are people still hanging on, grasping onto that sort of old mainframe structure, because it was what was put there. But then once people are woken, then they're like, obviously they make their own avenues and fields, and it's such a diverse like culture out there. Go to festivals and meet different demographics, because what I tend to find is people that brought up in these homes 2.4s and they're quite sterilised and clinicalised that this is the only way. It's a long, long fall from grace out there. And you think like, oh, you know, you've sort of got a healthy sense of self-worth or egoic sense of self, and you go out into the world and you're getting jobs and you're getting on, just in that state, and you're not really woke. And then it's like you find your way back round to what your calling was because of other people or instances in life. Like they say, there's a blueprint, and your blueprint in your path, your calling is always going to be what it is, because it's like energetic, and other people trigger it, like your twin flame or things that come along at a certain time, and the attraction is there for the length of time that it is there. You're under that spell that that person casts, and you do fulfill your duties in the name of sort of that person or things or situations, and it's like a path. Now I know that mine's a calling, and I know that that was always going to come back around, because it's like we worship that, and we worship people in films and TVs and things. It's like, TV's on, like nobody, you get devalidated, so you aspire to be somebody that's validated, right? You aspire to be that. That's why everybody's TikTok mad or wanting their little slice of fame, because they feel like without it, they haven't reached their full potential. But then not everybody is worthy of it. Like, there are a lot of people that are not socially conscious. There are a lot of people that haven't walked the walk and met the people. Meet the people. Hi, over here, king. You're looking at a king. You're looking at a lion. You're looking at a London in a melting pot that's literally met the whole world out there. Met the whole freaking world. Now, there aren't many people that do that. A lot of people are haters. They're discriminators. They haven't done the self-mastery. They haven't thought about that canvas and painted exactly what they want and who they want that person to be. And we're all guilty of, like, falling back into stuff from prejudices or things like that. Or if something goes missing, you go, I wonder if it was that. Them bloody Somali pirates. And that isn't racism. That's basically what you've been taught, or what's been impressions or social commentary outside of you. You haven't got a personal experience in that, but it's something you do when you get upset. People do when they get upset, when people cross them